The North Carolina Open was a really, really special win for me. It's an event that I had yet to win, and probably for, I would say, the last 10 years, it's been an event that is always like, all right, let's put ourselves in contention. Let's see if we can do it. And so I've come close a number of times and just haven't been able to do it. So to go from potentially not having a North Carolina Open last season to having a chance to win coming down the stretch and to be able to finish it off was really special for me. And the Carolinas Open kind of was just kind of icing on the cake. So you ask about a favorite shot. I would say, well, maybe I'd say two, and they came on back-to-back holes. And the Carolinas Open on the 16th hole, I had a 7-iron into a front left pin position, and it came off really good and actually hit the flag and stopped fairly close to the hole. So I ended up making birdie, and then the next hole I had my 50-degree wedge in and hit it to about 3 feet. So I went birdie on 16 and 17 to give me just enough space where I can make bogey on the last hole to win the Carolinas Open. So that's probably those two shots would be highlight shots for me from this past year.
Well, first of all, I'm still amazed at how I still love to play and compete, and it just gives us something to really shoot for. And all the guys that are playing in the senior division and that we see each other at all the tournaments, it's super competitive, super friendly as well, and it's just nice being able to have something to try to shoot for. So being Player of the Year was one of my goals this year, and I feel lucky that I was able to hang on and win it. And I think like I was telling you, the biggest tournament of the year for me, for that standpoint, was the last tournament at Old North State. And I felt like I played really well. I felt like I really needed to win that one.
Really just fortunate to have a season in the first place, but it means a lot. It just really validates what I've been working for, throughout my whole life and playing through college, and knowing I was supposed to do something in golf. I think I've really found my niche, being a golf professional. I'm working through the associate program now, just trying to get my certification. But playing's always been important, and getting Player of the Year, especially this year when it's been tough times, it's kind of a high note to end the year on. But it's really awesome for sure. Yeah, there'll probably be a couple. I played with Travis. I owe a lot of it to Travis, obviously. We played together in a couple events. At Kenmure was the last term of the year, kind of for the points and everything. It really came down to me and Ray. I kind of figured things out before the tournament. I was like, well, we're playing together, so it's going to kind of be a match play thing going on out there. And it was really, really nip and tuck, throughout the whole round. It felt good walking off the 18th green, knowing I got it done.
So yeah, that's one of the great things about our tournaments and our tournament schedule, and it offers us a chance to get together with our fellow professionals and see a lot of guys that we've known each other for years, like my buddy Gus. I've known Gus forever and played with him in the pro now for 20 plus years. So. But the thing is, we're starting to see and meet new kids that are, haven't been, just getting into the program and just becoming, assistant professionals. So, getting to see a lot of the guys that we, have seen for years, but also meeting and playing with fellow professionals that are just getting started.
Yeah, I really don't have any superstitions, although, I do like to use a Norwegian coin that I use for every tournament that I always mark my ball with. And I do that because my mother's from Norway, and so I have a lot of family that still live in Norway. So it's my way of, my tribute to them. So every time I play in a tournament, I like to mark my ball with the Norwegian coin.
I wouldn't say I do, a specific thing every round, but I do like I said earlier, I do like to have like 5 tees in my pocket. It's kind of one of those things. I think I played well in a round in college, doing that. I just kept 5 in my pocket the whole time. If I broke one, I put one back in. But I think I played well one time when that happened, so I just kind of stuck with it throughout then. I think that's what I've done pretty much every time I play golf. I'm playing in a tournament, playing with my buddies. I've got 5 tees in the pocket, but that's about it.
I always look at it as a process, and I've always looked at it as, okay, I've put the time in over the years, and to go out and actually do it is kind of satisfying, because you look back at the work that you've put in over the years to get to that point. So I've always said to a lot of players, it's not the winning, it's the satisfaction of what it took to get there. And so, of course, it's special, and it's something that I will continue to look back on and be proud of.